In this fourth video of the Melodies series, we will look at the concept of an ostinato. Ostinatos are used in a lot of music, and an ostinato is defined as a repeated phrase that is used as accompaniment. Most often, ostinatos will be very short, either 1 or 2 measures in length. Here on this slide, we actually see the song Carol of the Bells represented as a series of ostinatos. Notice that the ostinato as played by the xylophone is 1 measure that repeats over and over again. The ostinato that is being played by the recorder, however, is 4 measures that will loop continuously. By hearing both of these ostinatos played at the same time, we get an idea of that song, Carol of the Bells. To create your own ostinato is very simple. You can either improvise an ostinato pattern or, as is the case for today's lesson, create ostinatos by using words, names, or abbreviations. Now, since this is going to be a musical ostinato, we have to exclusively only use the letters of the musical alphabet. So that means only the first 7 letters of the alphabet, A through G, can be used. Letters can be repeated, but any letters past G, whether it's H through Z, cannot be used at all. To give you examples of what I'm talking about, here are 7 examples, 1 for each letter of the musical alphabet. Notice that words like cafe and age are acceptable since they use only the musical alphabet. Such is also the case for names like Gage or Deb. Abbreviations can also be acceptable, like the BFF, for Best Friends Forever. It is possible for letters to be repeated, as is the case with BFF and egg. Once you come up with a list of words, names, and abbreviations, you could then simply decide which to use in your ostinato. Some, however, sound better than others. In the example that I will provide at the bottom of the screen, we'll actually have 3 different measures or 3 different ostinato patterns. The first ostinato, if you read it correctly, should spell the word edge. The second measure, if you read it correctly, is the name gauge. And lastly, the third measure is the word beef. In our next lesson, we will discover how music can change volume through the use of dynamics. Thank you.